Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to another Persona 5 Fandomex video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the recently released news on the summer patch that's coming for China on the 23rd, 24th, and then for TW and KR on the 30th, 31st. So far we have confirmation that we are going to be getting Summer Marian, as well as we're going to be getting Summer Puppet. And they are looking oh so good. Like, I love what they're doing with Marian's whole skin, like right here, like the design of it, with the whole, because I just love the whole like shawl looking thing that's around the waist. I've always loved that design. If you ever played Soul Love and Rise, one of their characters, they got a summer skin and they had the same thing too, and the whole blue on that looked so good. So I love this design. And then Lao V said that less is more. I don't know if we're thinking that it's because she has less clothing, or I'm thinking he might have meant, you know, I like the fact this is a simple design. It's nothing overbearing, over showing any of that. I love the little daisy outfit to bring in the whole flower design of her. Same with on her weapon. It's just everything about it looks amazing. And then looking at her persona, like changing it from more of a flower, even still keeping it with the whole nature, but then bringing the whole water and summer festival with the little like wind chime looking things on it. Oh, just peak. I love it. And then looking at Summer Puppet, you know, I really like the simplicity of it. Like the whole one-piece suit, and then you even have a little band-aid on it, and her whole thing is going to be like kind of a surfing theme, and because she's apparently supposed to have a surfing mode. It just looks so good. But then I love the look of her persona because it just brings in a whole shell theme that her navigator, her 4-star, brings in. So I think they did a really good job on both of these skins, or sorry, both of these character designs. I keep thinking skins because they to me it looks like skins, but they're not. And then this is what we're looking for the patch rewards. So at least 8,500 metajoules, which is a very nice amount. Like what that is, at least 50 pulls right there, 50 character pulls. And then an additional 20 pulls right here for it, on top of getting 10 of these weapon pulls. And lastly, 10 of the salamander coins, which is for the standard weapons. So I think that's really nice. On top of that, we're also getting 10 more summon tickets, or 15 of the weapon tickets, or 20 standard pulls. So I think that is amazing. And what this is supposed to be here is a Shun skin. So when I'm looking at here, if I go to my Google Translate, which is what I did over here, we can see that the Shun skin, his swimsuit, is going to be a free gift. While this skin over here is going to be a Riko skin, but specifically for Wind Vast, which we can see here. Summer Wind skin is a gacha, and for Wind Vast only, which I think is fair because we're only going to be able to see them while playing the units anyway. And when are we actually going to see the 4-star Riko? When using it, especially as a gacha skin? I think they could have added it on, but I don't think it's a big deal for the fact it's for Wind Vast only, especially with how prominent Wind Vast is right now. So I think they did a very well designed, like, Wind Vast skin. Like, this looks absolutely stunning to me, especially when we take a look right here, because this is what it's going to look like on her. So everything is looking oh so good. Unfortunately, he's not getting a summer skin. This is just him during the event. But then we can see Wonder and Shun back here, as well as Summer Closer and Summer Moko. I'm so excited for this update right now. And then we know for sure, as far as we're aware, we know that Summer Puppet is going to be a AoE Ice DPS, so rip Fox. But I'll talk about Fox in a minute. And then it also looks like Summer Marian is going to be a Bless buffer. So we've needed more ice units since we've been so heavy on fire and electric recently, that we need more unit variety for damage dealers. So it's nice seeing that we're getting another ice damage dealer, and as well as Summer Marian is going to be a Bless buffer. So I really like the fact they're bringing in another buffer. So with all of that, I'm super excited to see what their kits are going to be like. So for next week, oh my god, I can't wait. They're also talking about, over here, Lao V confirmed, which Lao V is the producer for China, confirmed that characters who were buffed on global will also get those buffs on the Asian server. So good news for anybody who has Yui, you're going to get the highlight buff. So her highlight will go from a 1 turn to a 2 turn. So for follow-up attacks, just like we have on global right now. And they're additionally collecting people's opinions on characters who should be buffed in the future. And of course, those talks are going to be for Yusuke. So Yusuke should be getting buffed on the Taiwan side, and that's good news for our global fans, because any characters that get buffed on Taiwan, China, and Korea we'll see on global eventually as well. They're also talking about maybe buffing Futaba, because there's going to be more navigators, so let's make sure to keep Futaba in line with the other ones, with the new navigators such as Anj and anyone preceding them. And there's also talks about bringing in buffs for Mont, which I think is a really good idea, because Mont desperately needs it, especially since she's really our only wind damage dealer. And they're even maybe thinking about buffing Kasumi, or that's what they're talking about. So hopefully all these buffs look good, and we can keep the longevity of our polls going. And then the last thing I want to talk about is this right here. So after the summer patch is done, we're going to be moving into the sports festival, which makes sense because that's usually when the sports festival goes on in Japan anyway. And they're going to be adding Kumi Katayama synergy, which Kumi is the one of Wonder's teachers. We can see her right here. So this is what she looks like, and she is the one of the Palace 3 bosses for any people on and for any person on global. This is going to be one of the Palace 3 bosses that we'll get in around 2.0. And she'll probably be added as a fandom idol eventually, and she's looking to be a electric saboteur or a debuffer, or at least the fandom idol for the sports festival will be a electric debuffer as of what we know right now. Of course, this could be subject to change, but this is probably a strong probability. And then version 4.5, which is going to be another main story version, which is probably around that, October, end of September, October, I would imagine. So like 3 months from now. They're going to be adding Musubi, Matsukuta synergy, and Phantom Idol, which is the IRL Yui. So we're going to be getting a brand new, essentially Yui, but not Yui. Here's hoping she looks really good and she'll be a strong character, because I believe Yui needs some love, or like the whole character of Yui. And with that, please let me know down below what you guys think of what's coming in the current patch, in the next patch for summer. And with that, I want to let you guys go here. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye bye.